Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. And the Rebels ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So SMU's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
The RPO, it's complete. Got room at the 35. Racing down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, SMU!
Question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rebels offense will take the field for the first time. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field, and that's a big problem. This offense, they...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
The coaches talked about gotta get to the quarterback, gotta ruffle his feathers a little bit. How about this first drive, man? They've already sacked him twice. This will pay dividends throughout a football game.
And the Rebels will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He got it! Touchdown Mustangs! Once he got some room, it was over.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Trying play action. Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned around quickly. He's running the curl route against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to be firing that ball into him. It's a rocket pass. He's able to make the catch and get the first.
Power football with the run. Fights off a defender.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here on the second drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important to them, and doing a nice job on that last play, picking up the first down.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. 8th play of the drive coming up. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. Did he call bank on that one? Off the left upright and good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Going right to work up top. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before. Getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. He's looking to throw. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll run play action. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Already with 2 touchdowns on the board. Now they're back at it up 14-6. Right on the money. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's looking deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. Working that left side. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Trying to barrel in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Wants to throw it. He's going for the goal line. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
One thing this team has shown earlier this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their 1st game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Southern Miss is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the crying. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 14 to Penn State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake. Might be looking to run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. And the misconnection on 3rd down. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Makes the grab. It's Bridges. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out. It's James. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. The Rebels will hustle to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Trying to barge their way in. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Trying to surge it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs!
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. They're working that left side. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Beal. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Now on the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And they'll just down it right there. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Working that left side now. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bridges. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The give from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the boot, looking for his man. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Get it out on the screen. He breaks a tackle. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Gives it on the option. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Bring in the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Rebels will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Fires to the right. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. The Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the run. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
First and goal, SMU.
He'll pull it on the read. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop.
On the play.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, SMU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this running back can beat you with a lot of tools. He's got speed, he can shake you, he can spin away, and now he shows you the stiff arm. That was lethal before walking into the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kennesaw State is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by 13 to Akron. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here, close the gap a little bit going into the second half.
Fires to the wideout. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, they're after him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Gets it out fast. Turning it on! He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Touchdown, Mustangs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll leave it with him. Works his way to the 18-yard line. Not enough for the first down. They'll be facing 4th down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
He'll put toe together and get this second half started. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw.
Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Off play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. Complete to the left. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
At the 43-yard line. And first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the DB right with him to knock it away. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Rebels decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Quick release by the QB. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Punts it out of the air. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. New set of downs after the completion. He makes the grab.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Back to pass on 2nd down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, SMU.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the outside. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Mustangs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The offense set for a 1st down play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. Makes a man miss. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. The Mustangs line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's complete to the left. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Here's the handoff. There he goes. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Beal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Rebels will call on their punt team. Heavy heat and they block it. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Mustangs.
The only thing better than a punt block is scoop and score for a touchdown. Great job on special teams. Tons of athletes out on the field, and they take it to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Appalachian State has been blitzed from the opening kick. And as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 21 to Maryland. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rebels send out the punt unit. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. It'll be a draw. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. He'll do it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, SMU!
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Nice move there. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the 4th quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
And the Rebels will punt this one away. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Gets it out quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. From the gun, give on the inside. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Second down, they'll go to the air. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Under fire. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. Oh, and he couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Spins away from the defense. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bridges. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
The Rebels line up to punt it away. At this point, just not getting it blocked is a win. Fair catch, called for and made. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it off. Headed to the end zone. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation.